We'll wait for others now.
Oh, yes.
Go to Batedi.
Everything is going okay. I was with some misfeelings today, about Onyendu,
Yeah. For me, I was prepared for their drama today. Yeah. I would like to have my other phone. Yeah, people are coming. People are already coming online.
Yeah.
Let's just wait and exchange some pleasantries when they come in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. When you come, say hi. Oh,
Hi.
he call her. Are you seeing him? He's the first today. Shalom, 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 everyone. Shalom
Okay.
to you too. How are you
Hi.
doing? Please let them know. Let our brothers and sisters know that we are here. Share the program. Let them
Share. How are you guys doing?
know. Yes, so
Share.
Genesis, Biafra Genesis, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Hi, greetings, Shikaka, Kelvin, Ezedon. Greetings to you all. You are one.
Greetings, guys.
Oh, Gabriel, Supple, oh God, you always a beautiful name, beautiful name. Oh, begin to share the program. Share the program. Hi, share the
Hi.
program. Good evening. Yes, my precious brother. Good evening. Also, you're wonderful. You're wonderful, lovely brother. Oh, thank you so much, Nkechi. You are welcome. You are welcome. Chibog, oh, you are well. Chibog that normally helps me to moderate, right? The one that always put me to order. Thank you so much. Share the program. Share the program. We are here live and direct. Live and direct. Our people are coming live and direct. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Chinedu, thank you so much. Wonderful. Yes, yes. Share the program as we wait for our other.
Yeah. No election in Anambra State.
Yes, so as we wait for
Yeah.
our other mothers to come, our wonderful and gallant mothers to join us. No election. They think we're playing. I need the other phone. The other phone, I need it. Yeah. A lot of them have been sending in messages in that phone, you know. We are
Mm-hmm.
together. We are right. We are together. We are together.
Okay. They're demanding for prayers,
Yeah. Yeah.
opening prayers.
Opening prayers. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Give me that. Which thing? We are they want prayers. They said they want prayers.
Yeah. I said opening prayers. Said
Okay.
no introductory music and opening prayers.
Okay. No introductory music. I think they are trying to warn me for using some of these this thing. See it as copyright. I don't know, but I have to fix it. So if I
Mm.
even our national anthem, they are trying to see it as copyright. So
Mm.
yes, I don't want to
Okay.
break any rules for now. I'll find out what's wrong, and I'm going to write them first, and then we'll start to
Mm.
use them. Yeah. So
Okay.
I think we're going to pray. They love our prayers.
Yeah.
I think we'll do a prayer. Then I played this Mazi. That's a message Mazi and preached long time ago. I just want to just a few clips of it. I'll find out whether you still remember what he said. I believe we are not forgetting all
Mm.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu messages. This is the right time for us to start playing them back, trying
Mm.
to remember all that he said to us because they are actually playing out right now. Yeah. Um, Obidia, Honorable. As a one, you lead us in prayers today.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna move. Yeah, Biafrans, they are in a hurry, but don't even want to wait. So let's go.
Mm-mm.
Let me.
Okay.
My phone is not here. Okay, it's here. Okay, okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, dear friends. Thank you, my sisters and brothers, and then welcome again today. Um, we usually say this in the language that the Chukwokika will understand, and then that's the language of heaven. And we have to call on him to come and then be with us throughout the deliberations this afternoon, or
Mm-hmm.
this evening, or this morning. So wherever you're coming from, thank you so much, and thank you for coming. Okay, so let's pray. N'aha Jesus Christ bụ onye nwe anyị. Amen. Anyị na-akpọku gị onye ime n'igwe nke ịtọ. Anyị matara na ewezuga gị enwere ihe anyị pụrụ ime. Gbaghara anyị mefie anyị niile otu ọbụla anyị si mejọọ gị. Nke anyị kwutelu n'okwu, nke anyị netelu n'anya, nke anyị metelu onwe anyị. Gbaghara mmehie ndị ochie na ndị nke anyị metelu onwe anyị. Anyị na-ayọ gị n'ihi na anyị mata n'ibe eze nke ime n'igwe, ọgaranya ngadanga, ugwu ọma narị na-atụ egwu. Onye a na-akpọ ugboro ofu ọbụzụ ugboro asatọ. Anyị na-akpọ ọkụ gị n'ihi na anyị mata na ịbụ odogwu dundum. Naanị sọsọ gị bụ onye na-ekwu okwu mezuo ihe i kwuru. Naanị sọsọ gị na-ebukwa ikwe nkwa imezuo nkwa ikwere. Anyị na-ayọ gị n'etiti anyị niile, na-ayọkwazi gị n'isi nwa oru gị bụ Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anyị pụrụ ya tata onye nwe anyị eziokwu, mana Jehova nke ime n'igwe, anyị mata naanị sọsọ gị ndị na-eji aka gị wee tọpụ onye eji na nga. Awụsị gị ka itinye ọgba aghara n'etiti ndị iri niile. Jehova, dịka Daniel ba na ọnụ ọdụm, ijiri aka gị wee gbawa ha wee mepee ụzọ wee pụọ. Otu ahụ ka anyị na-ayọkwa gị Jehova, ka ị were aka gị tinye ọgbaghara n'etiti ndị ire niile ka ha nwee ike ịtọrapụ ya. Anyị na-ayọkwazi gị n'isi ụmụ nwanne anyị niile nọ nzuru mba niile, ebe niile ha nọ, ka ime ka anyị niile nọkọ n'ofu na-ekwu ofu okwu, ya bụ Biafra. Ka ọ ghara ịbụ ndị a na-ekwu n'elu, ndị a na-ekwu n'ala, mana ndị ọbụla na-eweta ọgba aghara n'etiti ihe a nke ijiri aka gị na-akwado bụ Biafra. Anyị na-asị gị ka ime ka ikuku buru ha niile n'aha Chukwu Okike abịama. Anyị na-ayọkwazi ka imezue n'etiti anyị niile, ya bụ ịga na ana nke ikwere anyị na nkwa bụ Biafra, ka ime ka ọ dị ire n'aha Chukwu Okike abịama nke mee n'igwe. Ise.
Beautiful. It's wonderful. Yes. Very soon we all go back to our language proper.
Yes.
Lolo.
Hey.
No. Your friends are here. Say hi.
Okay, how are you doing?
You're mute.
You're mute. Yes, you're mute.
No, we can't even hear you. Yes, you're welcome, everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome. Share the program. For the people watching us from YouTube, you are also welcome. Thank you so much. Tune in and also let others know that we are live and direct. Yeah, today is another day. We are expectant. All things work together for our good. No matter what, we are still winning. We are still winning. I don't know this step. Can we just see this message Mazi preach? Let's just a quick reminder. Let's see.
That is a man called Biafran Umuadas, said this from Nnewi. As soon as this whole thing started, he went about lying to the presidency of the zoo that he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Biafran Umuadas before. I have not. He kept using the name of IPOB to extort money. Very comfortable individuals and around Nnewi during this period. He has been going around duping people, obtaining money from them with falsehood, because he claimed that he would defend their properties for them and prevent our angry young people from attacking them. And he told Asarok that we speak on a daily basis, that he is in control of what is happening on the ground. That was the man that when this whole thing started, he was the one that was seen distributing 20,000 naira each to some hooligans. Very, very sadly. Those people that later on decided to occupy the road leading from Onisha to Owerri, that necessitated or warranted the order that I gave during one of our emergency brokers that they should clear from the roads, which they did. If you know this man, Ifan who is from Nnewi, you go and warn him. All those stupid politics and games they play, we don't play it. We are IPOB. We don't play all those. They can play that nonsensical games with the hotelier. Not with us. Because we are very, very serious. If you have been duped with the name of IPOB, if you have been deceived into thinking that Ifan Yoba has the ear of anyone, not even the unit coordinator in his village, then you are grossly mistaken. We don't know who he is, and we do not care to know who he is. The people of Nnewi should please take note and stop giving him your money or allowing him access to whatever influence that he thinks you may be able to wield in Abuja based on these lies he's been propagating. We don't know who he is. Coming to this theological.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like some of you are saying, is a prophet of our time. He said this years back, or was it this year? He said this months back. Yeah, he said it months back. Today, Ifan Yoba has one way or the other finally made his way into IPOB and also handling and controlling the affairs and what we do. Are you not seeing it? Is it not playing out? Is he? I can't. Did I tell you? I cannot bring her in? I don't know why. So you're welcome, Lola. We need to hear your voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Yes.
like that. Yeah.
Good. Thank you. You want me to talk?
No, okay, you've greeted them. I thought you were going to say something. It's okay. Okay, today.
Okay, let me say something then if you want me to say.
Just to greet
Yeah,
them.
my people, I greet you all. Today
Mm-hmm.
we are in solidarity. You can see I come with my onion.
Fully equipped. You didn't tell us.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When I saw him, walking, and in that clip they gave to us, because I'm not in the zoo, I'm all over here. So I decided to make one little song for him. Can I say it? Can I sing it?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We are.
Wait, so I have to sing it well. Obi soro muso oge muro yendu ebo neje ije n'oli bendizu. Obi soro muso omeriwo ndị ndị KDS, omeriwo ndị ndị SSS, ya na ndị nke politician Nigeria, omeriwo, 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 diro ya. Yes. Omeriwo,
Yeah.
DSS and the
Yes.
politicians.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
Yes.
We have seen him.
We
We
have
saw
Yeah,
seen him.
we're
him. My
Yeah.
winning.
people, did you see him? We saw
Yes.
our leader. We
Yes.
saw him. Now we can see categorically that
He's
our
alive.
leader is
He's alive.
alive. He's
Yes.
Yes.
alive.
He's
Not what
alive.
people tell us, but we saw him with our own two eyes in that clip. That people, many people were there, which means we believe that he is alive. Thank you.
I heard his voice too.
I heard his voice
I
too.
I
heard his
heard his
voice.
voice, yes.
So
He was. I saw him
that's
remove his
golden
mask.
voice. I did.
He
Yes, I
removed his
did.
mask and
Somebody
he
said,
said something.
see you on Biafra Got Talent too.
Thank you, thank
See you on
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's lovely.
For me, what really played out today, I wasn't kind of surprised. I was expecting them, we put them under pressure and they decided to
Yes.
ignore the real aspect. And,
Yep.
and brought him out for us to see. You guys wanted to see him. And they
Yes.
ignored that we said he should be released. So we are still not satisfied. We'll continue with our fight. We are not
Yes.
fools.
Yes.
They're not going to deceive us. So before we go ahead, let me bring in our law lawyer. Law.
Hello, good people.
Hello.
Hey, Sister
Beautiful
Lee,
ladies in
you're
the
You are
house.
welcome.
shining. You
Hello,
are
We
happy
saw
shining
him,
very
birthday.
we
Let's
well.
saw
give him
him, we saw
praise.
him.
Yeah.
Yes, he's
You are
alive.
winning. You are
Elohim
winning.
be
He's
You are
praised.
alive.
winning.
Do you
He's
know what?
alive.
Hello, great dear friends. Hello, my resilient people. My great dot one come. Strong blood. Eh? Strong blood that makes the difference. That's dear friends. I bring you peace and love from Sunshine State.
He said,
Yes,
Beautiful
so
ladies in the house. I am so excited. At least the devil has put those who wanted him dead into shame today.
Yeah.
yeah,
That man proposes and God disposes. That
yeah.
our Onyendu is tam intact. He is complete. You know what?
yes.
Clean
With
and complete.
his Fendi.
Clean and complete. Huh?
They
Onye
know.
na-ewe ya wewe, onye ọ
Yeah.
ga-asụ
Yeah.
ya sụwa,
Yes. Yeah.
onye na-awụ ya wụwa. My man is
Also,
Correct.
yes.
Yeah. Computer.
my man is complete. Do you know what?
Yes.
God alone be the glory.
Yeah.
Because
Amen.
the Janjaweed, the zoo were wise enough today. They saved their country today. They have saved their country.
We are still fighting. We
But
didn't ask them to just bring him
they
out.
were smart enough to save the zoo today. They saved that nation
Yes.
today. Period. I rest my case. So you're welcome to the place where children of God talk to their people in the way the Spirit directs. So you're welcome, great Biafran people, great Biafran beautiful ladies. You're welcome.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Thank you
so much. We are kind of happy, and our people are saying they are still demanding what they are demanding.
Yes,
I got
of course.
a lot of messages today. People were calling for somebody call direct. So somebody was asking me whether he was on bail, because that's exactly what they wanted. And I told him to wait. Let me confirm. So, but I got messages, and I have to play this one. He said we should play it, and I promise other ones that I will keep playing their messages for them to know that Biafrans are not fools. So let's listen to this.
From side here. Family, when I'm on this one. If from the DNS we got today now, I want now I'm on script. I'm on here script and play. The script is very, very clear. The script is very clear. Now, the agenda was to the court. Can people fear? Then, was about go to their threat. Then the politician on their own, they have been working on their ground to make sure our leader to court. I am not script and a play. Okay, now even an application to DSS, the judge turned it down, and now I'm vividly that some members of IPOB leadership, not at DOS, are had involved in this thing because Hamana. Everybody from Kuje prison, everybody to Kuje prison. Oh, you want access to a lot of information. At least you have access to phone. People can visit, you have in there. And everybody this time now, Kuje there. Oh yeah, because they are trying to this bad ex non at US. They are trying to sell false narrative to Biafrans on our subconscious mind. Now we are in a fight the enemy now. Can push all these lies, but Biafrans are too wise. The more they push it, the more we reject it. The more they push it, the more we reject it. Oh yeah, the thing was with us. Then how they say, I was I said at least you can see Biafrans are saying same thing with them. I am not the game. We know it's the game, but tomorrow, no, nothing like election. We're gonna program on continue where no election sit at home continues. Unconditional release of our leader, we high stand the on. Also,
thank you so much. We're going to continue from there, and before we continue, I also remind us how we are going to do it. You give us a bit of time to talk. After we must have spoken a bit, then I open the lines for us to receive your messages, hear your opinion, and also your suggestions. And before we call it a day today, everybody's excited. Yes. Somebody should mute. We are excited, and our people are still saying what they're saying. They are not satisfied. I too personally am not satisfied. Nobody's going to play game with us. Yes, we are happy we've seen him. A lot of us, since for over 4 months, we didn't see him. We didn't even know whether he was alive then. But today, a lot of us are happy that at least we've seen him. But we're still not happy. He has to be released because he did not do anything. And I will give you 3 minutes to tell me your observation today, how you feel today about everything, and before we go into some questionings. I'll start with you, Lolo. Who wants to? Somebody wants to say something?
Yeah, I don't think I've said anything today.
Okay.
So I can, okay. So, fellow Biafrans, welcome again. I was somehow delighted, but it's not enough. I know that we saw him, maybe because of pressure that were mounted, maybe because of they were trying to save themselves from the catastrophe that was, that would have descended on them today. I think that's their gimmicks, but it's not enough. All we want is unconditional release. We don't want him there. That is not his home. He's supposed to be with his family.
Of course.
He's supposed to be with his children. He's supposed to be with his wife. So he's not supposed to be there. That is not his abode. He's supposed to be in his abode right now, in his house, in his home. Okay? He needs to go home so that the wife will be cooking for him. We don't want him to be exposed to the dangerous substance from the DSS. We don't want it. So he needs to be released. We're not stopping. It's true that the governors and then some of the leaders were able to, do something to communicate to them today, because I tell you, I know that he is being held by the politicians, the Southeast politicians, not even the DSS. Okay, with DSS, but not the Janjaweed government. The people that are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the elites, the political elites from the Southeast. So they should gather again, because the water is gonna fall. The water is gonna fall. the fire is gonna burn, they should go back and then start talking about his release. We want him to be released unconditionally. He never did anything wrong. He was preaching for for better life for his people.
Of course.
He was trying to make sure that the government is providing what they are supposed to be providing for the people. So I don't know why they should be holding him there. That is not his home. So we still, continue the fight. We're not gonna stop until he is released. And for those who are there jubilating, oh, okay, we thought he's not gonna be there, or that they sold him. Sorry, because your time will come. We are not done until everything is, everything is done. We are not done yet until everything is done. So by the time we finish with his release, then we'll come after you. So don't think that you're safe. You are not safe, because we're going to find you anywhere you are. So release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. All the southeastern governors, all the kings and the political elites, so-called, please go back to your roundtable conference. We want him to be released unconditionally. We don't want him to be there. And for those who are, I know that before this time, I heard the DOS were issuing order, if he's not released today, heaven will fall. Where are they? I've not heard any comment from them, because we're not going to accept him going back. Even if he's there, the southeastern governors, especially Ifeanyi Uba, you've heard what Onyendu said. So stop running around, going to Lagos, Abuja, and Aba and Onitsha, running like a mad dog. Okay? Nobody's gonna give you, and there'll be no election in Anambra State. Just get it into your brain. All the southeastern governors, the politicians, there will be no election. No election in Anambra State. No election anymore in Biafra land. So release Nnamdi Kanu and release him now. Release him now. That's what we want. We don't want to talk about any other thing. We want him to be released, and we want Biafra now. We want Biafra. So no matter what you guys are doing, if you like, go and pay solidarity to him. We don't want to accept it. Biafrans are getting it. Everybody knows that you guys are not doing the work of the people. The power has gone away from you, and the people have taken away their power. You are not gonna get any votes from anybody. So release Nnamdi Kanu so that Nnamdi Kanu can mount the flag of Biafra in Biafra land, because he is the one holding this power into his hands right now. He is the one having the flag in his hand. So we want him to put the flag, and then we declare Biafra. There is nothing you're telling us. We don't want to listen to that anymore. No more. No election in Anambra State. Do not go. If you 12 votes in Abuja, Onyabuna 2 votes, Ganugwa. No election in Anambra State. Releasing Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much, Chinwe.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. And Lolo, Rosemary, your observation today, how did the whole scenario play out to you?
Biafra without Nnamdi Kanu inside it is no Biafra at all.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I am happy. At least I am happy that our leader, Ohamadike, one of Umu Biafra, is breathing. He's alive. He is working, and he is complete.
Yeah.
So now, if we are fighting now, we know what we are fighting for.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
If we rise, we know what we are rising for. If we move, we know what we are moving for. That our leader is alive. And we, at least in the last 4 months, we have not seen him. We've not heard his voice. We didn't know where he was, even though we had some, people who are reliable telling us that he is still there.
Yeah.
So today, we are happy that our leader is here. He's alive. So with that, we can now march forward.
Mm-hmm.
We can now march forward. We can say that, yes, we have every hope that what we are fighting for has heard. Let me tell you, I saw Mazi Ifeanyi, Mr. or whatever, that politician, Ifeanyi Oba, hovering around, you know, na-atapagharị n'akụkụ. Amami ihe ọ chọrọ. So he still want that election to be held. He want to hold election in Anambra. It's not gonna happen. No. I said the Okwadike Ezife, he did not want to go in to see his son that everybody has been talking about, fighting for him to come out, because he said one of the, is that Igwe or Weze or somebody that was with him, they said he should not enter, therefore he is not going in to see his own son. Instead, he was standing by the corner telling people, yeah, now you see the new Nigeria is
New
here.
Nigeria, yeah.
The new Nigeria is here. The Nigeria that will be equality, this, that. Mr. Zife, whatever your name is, so do not bring your mouth to us so that you don't say that people are insulting you. Where are your children? You have already put them in the best positions so that when you die, they take over from you. We are not looking for Nigeria anymore. Can't you get it? Please. We are still standing that our leader must be released and released unconditionally. You people flashed him and took him back to the DSS. What for? Took him back to the DSS. Is he a criminal? You did not even have the courage, Ezife, to walk inside and ask the people, say, what did my son do?
Of course.
That you are holding him. You walk away and you are doing your campaign for election. My people, until our leader is released, anybody you see running around on the street, pulling voting polls, that person should not go back wherever he or she comes.
It's frozen?
I think so.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Take over from there.
Maybe you remove her so that she doesn't come in at the time I'm talking.
Yeah. See what is trending. Onye 12 votes on now Hausa.
Hausa, yes.
Yes.
Okay, Chinwe, my great people, I am glad to be here again and to talk to my people. We say the way it is. As it is hot, now so we they talk.
Of course.
So, and we are here to speak the truth. I was excited at least for 3 reasons. One of them was that our Onyendu's appearance to the court today has exonerated our amiable barrister, who every time tells us that Onyendu is in good shape, is in good spirit, is this, is that. At that point, they were like, the Biafrans were like, please give us a break. At least today, we've rested that case, and I really applaud him. I thank the team, the legal team. They were not lying to us. Onyendu came clean today. Despite all the mental torture and mental depression, he is still articulated, calm, and Ebubago, you see him. That is, his aura took over the whole environment. And why again, another reason why I was happy too was today those who wish him dead have seen that he is going to pee on their own graves. They have seen that he's on your own. I refuse to die. He did not die. He's back and life and active. He is still the same man, yesterday, today, and forever. So shame unto those who wish him dead. Shame unto those who kidnapped him. Shame unto those who plotted this evil game against our own God-chosen leader. Today, they should cover their faces in shame. That's one of the reasons, again, why I was happy. And the third reason, too, why I was happy was because of the way our good, well respected statesman was treated. Ezife. I was so happy today the way he was treated. They didn't allow him in. I was also happy, too, the way he reacted when they eventually granted him access to go in. He said, I will not go in because I'm not going to leave my other three brothers. That is the spirit of an Igbo man. And that makes me wonder why they did not apply this in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. An Igbo man does not go without going with his entourage, without going with his brothers. We live a communal life. So what he displayed today should have been displayed when Nnamdi Kanu was adopted and renditioned to the zoo. I expected these statesmen and our brothers, the royal kingmakers and the so-called intellectuals, to have stood their ground, to ask, what did our son do? This is our son. We stand in solidarity with him. The way Zife did today, said an injustice to one. If you do not allow other two people in, then don't allow me in. That's the same way they would have said an injustice to one in Nnamdi Kanu's case is an injustice to all. But they didn't do that. So I am so happy today. If he will ever learn a lesson from what happened today, let that be a big lesson. That onye gawaya gala nwanne ya. Don't leave your sibling behind. But they left Nnamdi Kanu by himself. So today, Ezife was humiliated. And I heard in the social media they were asking, oh, should Sultan of Sokoto have been treated like that? Should a very leader be treated like that? That man came to represent Ohaneze Ndi Igbo worldwide. Ohaneze, that is both men and women. That was whom Ezife came to represent in that hearing today. But see the way he was rubbished. That means we do not matter to them. And ask me why. What happened? Because they made themselves before Nigeria. So, he who Ajibalitere Lucy where you yam, when you plant a yam, the yam is supposed to grow on the soil. But when you see the soil, the yam leaves the soil and stands up. When people are walking past, they will walk on it, they will march on it. Ohaneze Ndị Igbo saw themselves and ridicule themselves. I see royal kingmakers going to portray to people, uncircumcised group of people, to go to the north to go and take power. When the northern king should come to us and take power, because we are the ones sustaining them in that country. They have made themselves Akawara. That was what played there today. So I hope they will go back to their drawing board and now look into what they have played out today and ask themselves questions. And then asking about, it is not over until it is over. What happened today is even the more reason why we should be more careful, because all they want is nothing but election on the 6th of November, which is not going to happen. And let me tell my people why election will not happen. You people should ask of, you know, the importance and relevance of Imo State and Anambra State in the political arrangement of the Easterners. Those two states played very cardinal, you know, role in political platform of the Southeast. If they can get, they've already gotten Imo State through that infidel. Infidel, the mother cheated on the father and was impregnated by an Hausa man. That hopeless Uzodinma,
One name now.
one blood from north. Fulani stood. They have used him to conquer Imo State. Let me be honest with you guys. So their next step is Anambra because of the political importance of these two states. If they get these two states, Abia State is a walkover. What do you call it? Calabar and all those places is a walkover. Go and check the political history of the East. And that is why there will be no election. And let me tell Oba, whoever that fool is, they have already chosen him, made him candidate. He is their willing tool. Let him just go and sit down. His wife should call him to order because it's not going to be about Oba because of political interest. For that reason, 70 million people should be held captive and made slaves all with their generation all the days of their life because he wants to be a governor. Tell Oba when we get Biafra, he can contest in Biafra land and still be a governor or a president. His wife should warn him to go and sit down. Whether Nnamdi is out or not, there will be no election. That is period. Even the Biafra is not owned by Nnamdi Kanu only by himself. The Biafra have spoken, and the people must listen. Nnamdi is just but one person in Biafra telling the affairs of everybody. But the grassroots people, the Biafrans have spoken. The political class have to listen. Nnamdi Kanu won't even control this. There will be no election. Oba will not hold us and sell us just to the gender because of his political interest. That is not going to happen unless he wants all of us to perish. It's not going to happen. So if they like, let them put Nnamdi there. They are joining to 10 so that the election will go on the 6th. It doesn't matter. They can adjourn the election too. They can adjourn. Nnamdi cannot be in the dungeon under detention and the election will go on in Anambra State. It is a no. It is not going to happen. And for that reason, I call on all Biafrans. You people need to stand up now, rise up. This is the game they have come to show because they know there would have been, rain would have fallen today if they did not bring this man or they brought him, mask him. So they have passed that first hurdle, they passed that exam. They have saved the zoo today. Then the next thing is for them to play their card. There will be no election, whether with Nnamdi or without Nnamdi. There is not going to be an election because doing that election is enslaving us forever. And that's not going to happen. So those errats in the social media, please start propagating this message. No election. And those people in Igbo, in a Biafra land that gonna in Anambra State precisely, that are gonna stand as presiding officers, electoral collectors, this and that. You better warn yourself. You go out, you're not gonna come back alive. I bet you that. You go, you're not gonna come back alive. You better, if you know you have a wife or a son or a daughter or a husband, warn your husband. No matter say enough is enough. There's not going to be an election in Biafra land until we get our referendum. Nnamdi cannot be there and they'll be talking of election. That is not going to happen. Don't go and take a electoral job. Let them go and bring Majiri and Hausa and Fulanis the way Hope Uzodinma rented them. Let them go and rent them and come. And their bodies will be picked in the streets of Biafra land. So if you know you're a true Biafran, caution your family, caution your children, caution your husband, caution your wife. Umada unanimously, Umada worldwide say no election in Biafra land, and that is the way it's gonna be. It doesn't matter who is gonna be involved, no election. I rest my case.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Wanda. You spoke very, very well. When you were talking, I was actually laughing because it was leading me to the next question I wanted to ask. Lola Rosemary, welcome back. Welcome back.
I greet everybody.
there's this thing that is playing out for the past 4 months, and when people come to talk to me privately, I answer to them. I tell them, Nnamdi is leading the affair of Biafra. He's just but one Biafra, and all of us. So is all of us
Yes.
that we are all fighting for Biafra. So, do you know the new system they are doing? Using the name of Nnamdi Kanu to peddle lies. Everything they do, they say Onyendu, you are not respecting. Somebody is killing you, you say you're not respecting Onyendu. Somebody is lying, say you're not respecting Onyendu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be happy. Don't sit at. We say sit at home. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not be happy. They are driving us somewhere with the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I said to them, I will never allow you to use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to manipulate me or manipulate any other person. So I love what you said. Even Mazi comes out, we will stand where we're standing.
Yes.
And we will say there's no election, and there will be no election.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to continue from you, Lolo, Rosemary. You know you were cut off. Yeah, like what I just said now. What are you going to tell people? They for the past 4 months, they've been using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to deceive people, to lie, to do a whole lot of things. And they are leading us somewhere, although we are getting to that place. So everything. They even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they won't even allow us to hear his voice. They are speaking through his voice right now. They will say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Tomorrow he say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we should put our hands in the fire. That's exactly what is playing out here.
The good thing about that is that we all know who our leader is. He's not somebody that will allow somebody to be talking for him. But before I go there, I wanted to thank some people before my reception was rudely cut off. Our barrister, Barrister Ejiofor, I thank you and your team because from the press release you did yesterday, you made the people know outright that there is no reason whatsoever that the Biafran people will not see their leader bring to a court, and it will be a no-no. And yes, we saw him. And I also thank our attorney, our international attorney, Mr. Bruce Feng.
Sorry, did he enter the place? Did he enter the court hall?
Yes, he went with them.
Yes, he was there.
He was there, a heavyweight champion.
Yes.
So some people say we saw him. Some people say he did not enter inside the court.
Anyadi Kenasibe. They had 5 names of people that got in there. He was one of them.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they saw him and they know that we are not playing this time around. So I thank all of you and the people that were there, except for that Ifeanyi Oba. We did not know what we were hovering around. I believe you did not enter anyways. So having said that, yes, our supreme leader, we said no Biafra, any Biafra that we have without our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu,
It's not
it's not a good one, it's not complete. But at that same time, we do not want people peddling their lies using his name. Nobody talks for him. Especially if Anyuba have heard him loud and clear. He said he should stop running around IPOB because he's not welcomed. So why is he still standing around? And for the DOSs and the HODs and the people who thinks that they are the mouthpiece of the people, that's where you people got it wrong. Because the people, power belongs to the people.
Yes.
Power belongs to the people. And that's where we stand. And Umuada Guruburu, we said there will be no election in Biafra land. There will be no election in Anambra State. There will be no election in any part of the Biafra land, no matter where. No election. And the sit at home continues.
Of course.
Sit at home continues. Nothing have changed. They did not release our leader. They did not release him. They just flashed him to us and say, okay, let's go and finish the election. When they finish the election, we don't know what is in their plan.
They will not even release him at all.
They will not release him. We need him out so that he can tell them all. If they want to do, at least we can still say that for now. But we know who our leader is. He speaks for his people, and we listen to him. And he knows what his people want, and we know what he wants, because he has already said it before, loud and clear, that we do not want any more elections in our land. We need a total freedom, total separation from the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. We need our referendum to make sure that we do not leave any of our relatives, brothers and sisters in the coastal areas or in the middle belt side or anywhere. We do not leave them behind because they are our blood, and we are not leaving them for any other set of people. So stop lying against our leader's name. Stop standing there as a stooge and dismantling what Onyendu put in place and telling people lies that you are the first or second in command, or that you are that or that. Because shame to everybody that has a hand in selling him and plotting for his kidnap. You shut down the account so that nobody will be able to, to run around and fight for him. But look, dear friends, we are resilient. We are unstoppable. We have still maintained and continue to, fight for his release and fight for our ESN, the men on ground, and fight for our Biafra restoration. So please do not using our leader's name. When he come out, yes, when he come out, then he tells us who is doing what they are doing, whichever one that is good or bad. But you are not his spokesperson. Stop peddling lies. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We are standing where we are standing. We are standing. We are not changing our words. People send messages, say, Umuada, be strong. Don't change. I said, we're not going to change. I jike puta. I kwadoro very well puta. Thank you so much once again. Obidia, Honorable. For the past 4 months, this drama that I've been playing, they no longer want us to hear directly from Mazi. He kept using his name to. He's alive. He can talk. He's not even sick. I saw him today looking so strong, and then they won't even allow him to speak to us. And for the past 3 to going to 4 months now, they've been using his name to lie. Oyendu say this. Oyendu say don't sit at home. Oyendu say stand. Oyendu say jump. All those kind of things. And all these things they've been saying, they are unlike Onyendu. They are not like him. So what are you telling Biafrans? Because we're going to see more lies from today.
Well, I don't think I need to tell Biafrans anything anymore because they even get it more than whoever that is giving the instructions. Okay? Because they keep peddling lies here and there. But I mean, after everything, because I usually tell people that the only thing that can never hide for for a lot, maybe a long time is the truth. Only true, because however you say the lies, you must have something to cover it. And then tomorrow you tell another one to cover it. And then from there, you keep covering and covering and covering. One day it will spread out. So truth always comes out, on its own. So whatever they're telling us, we got it. Biafrans got it more than them. So my dear, do not listen to anything. Keep doing what you're doing. We're in autopilot. God in heaven knows that. Biafra has descended. She is very close to her abode. Biafra must come. Biafra must come. Biafra is ready to get to her abode. So she can use anybody she wants to. Okay? She can use anybody she wants to. And I bet you she is there selecting people who are going to lead people to Biafra land. So whatever anybody is telling you, they're just wasting time. Whether you join the group or you join the struggle today or tomorrow, we might not even be the one, but we pray to be. Okay?
Yeah.
Because God chooses his people. When Moses led the Israelites with all the rigors and all the suffering and everything and got to a point, he decided and told him, just look down there. You're going to see it, but your leg will not enter there. And that is how it is. So whoever, and if you like, started, if you like, um, keep preaching that you've been there for 20 years. Nobody cares about it because God chooses his people. So, but we have to know the truth and nothing but the truth. And that is why we Umada always come here to tell you what is going on. So whatever we tell you, believe you me, we are telling you nothing but the truth. So for they started with Oyendu said, they'll be sit at home. After Mazi must have, sold his intentions of, keeping people, or giving out that instruction, they hurriedly, quickly, gave that instruction. And when they saw that it worked, the next week they started telling you, oh, Honyandu said, and they continued because they kept covering and covering and covering and covering until the heat was so hard on the barrister that told them that they said that told them or gave them the information. And then the guy said, no, I never said that. Somebody said so. And then they didn't know. Like I was telling them that initial time, why don't you work with your people? Because you might be looking for something, and that is essence of being a leader. Leadership matters here. Because when I am ruling, I am, leading the people, I have to know what they want. You cannot just be imposing yourself on people, because what they're doing now is imposition. What they're trying to do is to force people to do what they want. Command and control, command and control. Who are you commanding? I don't know who you're commanding, because I know that Igbo people are very, very stubborn and strong. So when you want to come to them, they only want the truth. And it's only the truth that can save you, to work with any Igbo person. But if you keep doing, blah, 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 tomorrow you come with another thing, the next day you come with the next, and then I don't know who is going to believe that. And they started again. Before you know it, they didn't know, they didn't have anything, because they're all compromised.
Mm-hmm.
They are all compromised. They are getting money from the Janjaweed. The people that are controlling, just please, my people, I want to tell you that DOS is an institution laid down by our Ebu Excellency. Our Onyendu laid that foundation. And believe you me, that these guys that are working there are the most we have. Okay, they will come with something, come with one thing today, tomorrow they counter it. They come with several narratives that cannot, join together. They will give you this today, the next day they tell you something else. So the only thing they do there now, the place, the only radio Biafra that has been the only sanctuary we have, that we hear the truth of the century from our onion that have turned it to be a carnival or a garage for slaughtering women. And I tell them, we gave you that power. Biafrans have gotten it, and then we gave you that power. That power has been taken away from you, because we have passed a vote of no confidence on you. You're not doing the right thing. You are not doing the right thing. As long as you're there, killing women, talking down on women, talking down on your mothers and your sisters and your wives, I am telling you, because I don't know, maybe some of them are not living with a woman, or they don't know, or they don't have a mother. That is why they can behave that, especially the one that calls himself China Sanworu. China Sanworu is a murderer. China Sanworu is a liar. China Sanworu is a deceiver. China Sanworu does not have all it takes to be in that area, in that entity called DOS. So he should resign. China Sanworu should resign. He's not supposed to be there. He's a shame. He's a disgrace to DOS. He should start pack all his things and start going. We have caged him. That is why he is ranting and ranting and ranting. We gave him money to give to the people, and he wasn't doing it. He was only interested in building his empire, doing everything he can do with our money. Now that the women, came up with this idea of caging him, and he's going haywire. Very soon, his salary will be taken away and he will go to the village and sit down. Let me know if he's not going to get to Biafra land, to face the people there. Chinas and Woru, you should be ashamed of yourself and resign from DOS. You and your cohorts, especially, and another one, the Nnenayanya, who is holding our money. I said it yesterday. Release our money, because there is nothing you can do that will allow us to even talk to you anymore. Go and release the money that Onyendu asks you to put in our account, in the Umeri account. You need to put it there. If you guys want things to be moving very, very okay, and I tell you, there can't be peace without justice. So get hurriedly get all your acts together, put all the money so that the children in the bush can be taken care of. We need money. We need money. The women have, they have emptied their pockets morning, afternoon, night. We don't have money anymore. We are looking for money. Nnenayana and Chinyere, give us the money. We need the money, and stop peddling lies. Stop peddling lies, because we don't want to hear that anymore. We want money to take care of the ESN. That is the bone of the Biafra land. That is the bone. That is our army. We want, those are the armies of Biafra land. We want to take care of them. Thank you so much, Chinyere.
Well spoken. Well spoken. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm coming to you, my Agumai. We're talking about peddling lies with the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will ask you another question. There's a game playing out here, and we're moving towards that script now. And I'm preparing the minds of Biafrans. Like the person that we played his audio message, he said we are watching the script. So I want to prepare your mind, Biafrans. Maybe from next week, they will come to tell you that Onyendu say there will be election. Onyendu said there will be election because he doesn't want more bloodshed. Hello, what are you going to say? Because we will soon hear that.
Chinwe, thank you again. And I know our Onyendu did a good job. For how many years he had been handling the microphone, trying to talk to our people, trying to tell them the truth, trying to educate them. Our people are wiser now. They are more equipped than they know the truth and the lies. They can read in between lines. We are no longer fools. That's in one of the broadcasts I said it, that in as much as the zoo made the mistake of not stopping Nnamdi when he was radicalizing all of us.
Of course.
It's too late now. I'm telling you. Because as radical as I am, I'm already grooming my own children. That if along the line anything happens to me in this process, which I know nothing is going to happen to me, I'm going to go live and direct in the land of the living and praise God in the land he has given unto us. And that is Biafra. We will bow down and build a tabernacle for him. Onyendu has said that. And we'll praise him the way children of Israel praise Elohim. And that will be one of them. But as we are now, we're already training our children. Come and see other children forum, Biafran Children Forum. We have the teenagers in the college. We have another one, the medical people. We are forming the legal lawyers, in diaspora, Biafran lawyers. So it's unfortunate, so they cannot Onyendu said. Of course, Biafrans are wise enough to know that Onyendu can even say he is under incarceration. He is under dungeon. Anything he says might be held against him in the law of God. So if they say, we know he doesn't have the freedom to say. So we know what we want to do, and that's what we're going to do. So Onyendu said, Onyendu didn't say. Onyendu is not having freedom of speech where he is. So he can say something but we have to read in between lines to know the difference, to know. So Biafrans know the truth. So we're tired of Onyendu said. That was why when they said Onyendu said, cut off the sit at home, the Biafrans said, well, Onyendu is just but one person. We must continue sitting at home. So Onyendu, while he was free handling the microphone, already gave the message. He told us there won't be any election. What we asked for is referendum. And he was very, very equivocal about it. He has never changed about it until even when they adopted him. So if you go and ask Onyendu in the dungeon now with gun pointing at his head and say, tell Biafran to do election, Onyendu say, oh yeah, I said they should do election. And you come and tell me that Onyendu in his real eye is telling me to do election. He has already told us the truth when he was clean and clear, when he was free. So Biafrans now know the truth. It doesn't matter what anybody says again. Like we said, God appointed Nnamdi Kanu to start IPOP, and this is the body that has used to wake the consciousness of Biafrans. The consciousness of Biafrans have woken up, and the spirit of Biafra has taken over. So it is no longer about what IPOP said, what Onyendu says now. The Biafrans now have woken up.
Saying.
Yes, Biafrans have woken up now to know what is good for them and their generation to come. They know that this political class is a recycling bin of the same old corrupt looters. So we know that there is nothing different they're going to offer. We have seen all their cards on the table. And Biafrans have now known that life is not what we want, and it's not what we want for our children. So it doesn't matter what Nnamdi Kanu says anymore, honestly to speaking. What Nnamdi Kanu is going to do now is what Biafrans say. And the Biafrans are saying, we have been voting, we have been killed, we have done everything. Election is not benefiting us. We don't have any light, we don't have any power, we don't have any good road, no hospital, no school, no job, no industries, nothing. So why are we voting? So that they will, now they have looted us dry. Now what they are coming for is our ancestral God-given land. That is why their interests. Watch out, Biafrans. Watch out the importance of Imo State and Anambra State in political game plan of the eastern states. These two states are very pivotal. Once they get these two states, they will get Abia, Enugu, Ebonyi. These are going to be a walkover. Go and read the political platform of Biafra. That was why even during the Civil War, those of you that have read about the Civil War, they were advancing to capture Owerri. Owerri was a pivotal gate for them to capture.
It's true.
So people got to pay attention because of the location of that state. You can't get to you can't get to without Anambra. You can't get to rivers or whatever they call what is the name again? Iguacha, without passing through Imo State. You can't get to Calabar without passing through Abia State. So Imo State is like when you have captured the other boundaries. And that is why what that fool is doing there is so annoying to me that I feel like, like the god of Biafra should strike him dead
very soon.
Very, very soon. And now they are using Uba dominant for Kafu Gudagu. Kafu Spider. They are using Uba now to come and capture Anambra State. My people, shine your eyes. Shine your eyes. Uba has already told them that he's going to build ultra-modern mosque in Biafra land. As I'm talking to you now, in Ebonyi, and this one, Owane, or whatever his name is, this governor, he's already making, what do you call it, Quran and whatever, as a compulsory subject in their state. Meanwhile, Bible knowledge, history, civics is out. History is out.
They don't even know our history. Our history. We don't even know.
They don't want our children to know our history. They are striking it out, and they're bringing Islam and the Arabic, making it in our schools, in the eastern states.
In Biafra land.
In Biafra land, people should pay attention.
Hmm.
That's why we said no election. What are we going to benefit? We have been voting. We have not benefited anything from there. And it's still the same group of people. The same group of people. The Fulanis are playing a script they wrote from the time of Usman Fodio. And unfortunately, they're using our people to actualize this game plan. So if you people want us to remain as a race, there should be no election in Anambra State. If Anambra State election takes place, we are done as a people. Quote me, I'm a woman. I may decide to stay in America today, not to have anything to do with you guys anymore. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing. I am comfortable here. I am well protected here. If I choose, there is no reason why I should come to the media like this and stress, if not for the love of my people, if not for the love of the land, if not for the love I have for my generation. If we allow Anambra State election to take place, the Biafra generation is gone, is done. Because Owerri, we did not see this coming. We wouldn't have allowed what happened in Imo State to happen. We would have started this revolution from there. They have captured Owerri. People should not allow them capture Anambra State. Our generation is gone if Anambra State election takes place on the 6th. Let me be honest with you. I said it before. Mrs. Uba, tell your husband to go and sit down. We are not going to mortgage our lives, 70 million people. Mortgage the life of our born children. Mortgage the Biafran generation because of your husband's single political interest. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Call your husband to order. Tell him to, you are a nomad yourself. Tell your husband to listen to the voice of the people. If not, the gods of the land is going to strike him dead. It's going to wipe out your generation. We're going to wipe out your generation. Call your husband to order. We are no longer going to be slaves to 1% political class. We are not going to be slaves to 1% intellectuals. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Mrs. Uba, call your husband to sit down. He cannot mortgage the whole millions of people because of his selfish, egocentric, self-centered interest. That's not going to happen. Call him to order.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Quite annoying. Very, very annoying. I don't know how people reason. It's not, everything is not about money. You eat money, then all of us will perish. We're not going to perish for a few people's decision. You know, so Lolo, what are you going to say? Tomorrow they come up with this lies as usual. That only do say we should allow a number election because that's where we're heading to. Exactly where we're heading to right now. Lolo, yeah.
Okay. Again, at this time, I have to say a shout out for all the Biafran women worldwide. Umuada Kelemo, Umuada Kwenu, Umuada Kwenu, Umuada Kwenu.
He said,
I greet all my Umuada sisters worldwide. Ofobi ka iji aga. Onye ayakwala nwanne yo.
Yes.
I say a shout out, thank you to our women leader, Mrs. Bridget Okafor. I greet thee, our sister, Madam Oyibo.
Yes.
I greet thee, our lovely sister, Dr. Nelly.
Here's a wine.
Here's a wine.
Yes, sir.
Add the wine.
I greet all my sisters of Obi.
Including Mrs. Arewa.
Yes,
Sorry,
The
yes.
only truth standing in coastal land.
Standing,
yes.
and she is our elderly woman.
Yes, standing in coastal.
And she stands firm. She don't want to be shaked around. She don't want to be moved.
And Sister Uwa.
Sister Arewa,
yes.
I greet you. And all of us together, all of us, Umuada, we have come to stay. Nobody can push us down. Nobody. We are standing, Umuada, at home, in the motherland. We greet all of you.
Yes, sir.
Especially the Umuadas in Iguacha that gathered when we are
sir.
fighting for this. We greet you all.
Yes, sir.
Mrs. Ekene, will continue bringing the people. So, here, we are still saying it. I go back to Elahia Okwadike.
Okay.
Okwadike that could not even say anything, but you are there to campaign for election. You couldn't even walk in to see your son. To look at him over and look at him to make sure that he's okay, even before they presented him to the world. And you checked out that you are there with an elephant truck. Nigeria, new Nigeria for everybody, new Nigeria for you and your children. We say no. Where is the heart of the Biafra land, in the middle, in the center. And they come and they just took us like a mushroom. We were not paying attention.
It's true.
And now they're coming. I still maintain our ESN, please guard our borders. Guard our borders. And every Biafran child should start now to prepare themselves. Because there will be no election anywhere in Biafra land, let alone Anambra. Anambra, akwake onye ndu na isi nwa. It's not gonna happen, no. Because they have surrendered us, they surround us, and this. I didn't know what happened yesterday, but whatever happened yesterday is okay. We need to do any saboteur that we found in our land. Any saboteur that we find in our land, a stumbling block that is standing to sway people around, to confuse people, to make people of Biafra to believe that there is something like Nigeria anymore. That person is supposed not to be working among the living in Biafra land. They should move to Gwausa. Anybody that wants to belong to one Nigeria should please start now. Pack your things, go to where they are. They are in Ugwausa. You go there and stay with them. Nobody is coming there to ask you why are you there. But as long as our homeland is concerned, nobody is coming. Let me tell you people one thing. We are the women. We own the husbands at home.
Okay.
Home and abroad.
Of course.
They're not better.
We own the husbands. They're all our husbands. Home and abroad. Guess what? The children are ours. The youths, we are their mothers. The elderly, we are their children. We are the women, the princesses and the queens of Biafra land. Nobody should push us. The Ezes, the Igwes, the bishops, the clergies, the reverends, the political elites, the southeastern governors, go back to your round table. Go back and decide and let Biafra people know where you stand. Let us know where you stand and tell Nigeria, the zoo, that it's time to let you go. Let your people go. Let my people go. We don't want to belong there anymore. Our son, our husband, our father, our supreme leader, his name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you people do not release him before that day you make for your election, and you want to do election while you put him in chains inside the dungeon, you put him in a cage. He does not belong to the cage. He's not an animal. He needs his freedom. His wife needs him. His children need him. His followers, us, and the Umuadas, we need him. He does not belong in a cage. So let us make it loud and clear. Do not say that you have flashed him, and we thank you. We are happy. We have seen him. Now we know that he's good, because Eropuano Nabi. Eropuano Nabi. By the way, our son was in Kenya. How did he get over there? We have not heard how he get over there. He wasn't there before. And you carried him and go and put him in a cage in the zoo. Please let him loose. He doesn't belong there. Anybody that's those women that run around whenever there is campaign, they go there and they shake. They go there and they
People
shake.
are complaining no sound. People are complaining they're having problems. What's going
Yeah,
on?
I don't know. And
Somebody
you
said,
know
no.
they're
Why?
hiking us. They're
Yes.
hiking our
Is
yes.
Yeah,
is
they
it
said,
me?
I heard them say they
No,
want to pay money so they can be hiking this thing. One guy was calling in this man that,
it's not you, Sister Rosemary. We are hearing you, but our audience, they can always go and hear
yes,
it. Our audience are not hearing it.
they say
But
they
they're
are going to
hiking
do,
us. I got the signal too. They're hiking us.
They're
yes.
hacking, okay.
They say they want to
So,
pay money and together so they can be hiking this
okay,
page. I
at
heard
least
them.
it's
But,
being
but, they,
recorded.
but they cannot hike our voices, though. We can do it and they
Yes,
will listen to it later.
they can listen. Okay.
They say
So
the time
let
is
me
2
say
p.m. now.
the
Yeah.
people, those women that go and dance and dance and dance wherever there is any campaign. Akurala game hawasha. Be careful.
Hmm?
Be careful. Before you be chasing a cup of rice, they will give
People
you
in
on that
YouTube are
day,
hearing.
and
Okay.
you lose. Are you people
I
hearing
think
me?
it's
They
because
say it's okay now. They say
it's
it's okay.
okay.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Yes. Okay. So are they hearing me? Those women that go about dancing during the campaign, they should stop it, because we said they are women. They are Umuadas. They are daughters. They are queens. They are part of us. Although they are over there and we are here. So we are all together. So do not dance for any politician campaigning around. Because Umuada Buruburu, home and abroad, and in diaspora, we are together. We say no more campaigning in Biafra land. No more political campaign in Biafra land. If you are caught, you have yourself to blame.
Of course.
If you get caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing around the political people, you have yourself to blame. Do not say that you have not been warned. No campaign in Biafra land, especially in Anambra. We don't want you campaigning in Anambra State. We don't want you campaigning in any part of Biafra land. And if you get you a woman, you are running around, you are dancing, you are following them, you are cheering them, whatever happened to you, you get yourself to be blamed. Tell your husband to sit at home. No more campaigning. Tell your children to sit at home. No more campaigning. We don't want any of that anymore. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The woman they've spoken. They have spoken and they have spoken real good and real well. Thank you so much. Honorable Wanyoma, it's your turn now. We are moving to another question. I think with this question, we'll open up the line so our viewers can also come in at this point.
And Chinwe, please, when you open, tell our viewers how many minutes they're going to stay. We need to, be conscious of time, please.
Time.
Yes.
When they ask the question,
thank God you are saying it.
Yeah. We only have 30 minutes now to go.
Yeah.
30 minutes. It depends on you. When you hold the microphone, you don't want to leave it, so it's not in my hands. Yeah, you're saying it now.
Okay, I'm gonna be conscious of time.
Okay, please be cautious of time. All right. I'm coming back to the court date today because the event that happened today is very, very important. Dr. Nelly the other time, 2 days ago, was saying the actions of DOS is saying a lot of things, that today we should watch the body language. And Aguma said it yesterday. We should watch the body language, with the messages and the behavior of the DOS. Did you observe anything today? There's any body language in the court today when we saw Mazi and the whole scenario? Was there any body language?
Well, to me, I believe in what Shakespeare said. He said there is no act to find the mind's construction in the face.
Absolutely.
And sometimes people might have crackers in this hand that are giving you donuts. Okay, so you cannot really ascertain what somebody is having at the back of the mind. But all I know is that I think everywhere should be shaking today, or everywhere was shaking, because the people that plotted the evil never thought that a day like this will come where they were gonna see Onyendu. They thought by now everything would have closed. Yeah. Or there are some things that they know that we know is that we believe in Chukwu Okike Abiama, and we know that he's gonna lead Onyendu through no matter what. He has the flag in his hands, and he's the only one who is gonna put it there. Not only that, he's the only one who is gonna quell this chaos everywhere. It's gonna get worse than this if they do not listen to the people. That is why
they said it to me, and they try to plan carry out their evil plots. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because they know, because when you get home, please, you have aware of your husbands, the governor's wives, the king's wives, all the politicians. I know you can do it very well, because I know I can talk to my husband very well, and I know I can, women have the power to do anything, to tell their children what they want them to do, and at the same time we are coming to you. We are pleading to you. We are beckoning on you. We are pleading with you to go and tell your husbands, your sons, your children that there will be no election. Whether you hear from DOS, because they're not going to tell you anything anyway. They will come tomorrow again and tell you, Onion, they said, don't listen to it. The Biafrans have spoken. We have spoken. And Umada has unequivocally, I think you guys saw what happened last time when we went to Britain and spoke to them about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. We are not joking. It took us a lot, but we were able to get there. And this is the message from Umada, I tell you. Umada has unanimously agreed that there will be no election in Biafra land, not to talk of Anambra State. So if you want to risk your life or risk any member of your family as a mother, please, we are beckoning on you. Go back and call them to order, because whatever they see that day, they're going to take it. We mean business, very heavy business. We're not joking. If you think we're joking, leave your children to go out that day. If you think you're joking, allow your husband to come out that day. We are not joking at all. We're going to be all over the map. If they like, let them set every ammunition they have down there. All of them will be burnt. So go and talk to your children, talk to your wife, talk to your husband, and you yourself don't go and take Hollandis. Because I heard Ifanyuba, is that Ifanyuba? Yeah, Ifanyuba was sharing rappers last time, and that is how they get you, because the evil, the angel of death.
Cautious of time.
The angel of death. So what they do is they throw something for you there. When you get there, you get hooked and there you die. So please tell them, I plead with you in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama. Tell them there will be no election. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please, before you go, Lolo, there's an important message that came in just now, and Biafrans need to hear it. Biafrans need to hear it right now.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are. I am speaking from the land of Biafra. I want to give this warning to all the Janjaweed saboteurs that are thinking that they are free. I want to use this chance that I have to let them know what is going to befall on them. They think if they hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, their case will be over. They don't know that that is when their case will be more hot and the hot than before. They made a very big mistake. They would have leave that man. Yeah, he's the only one that can control the masses, the anger of the lion men. I am a lion's men squad. We have come out now for the saboteurs and for the governors of the east. The governors of the north will also visit them on our time. But on our time and on their own time, being governors of Biafran land, please share this message once you come across it. The Lion Squad men, the hand that are caught hand, the head that are caught head, the life that are caught life, we have come out to see. Relocate from now. Relocate from now. I mentioned again, I said relocate from now. Leave Biafran land immediately. You governors, you politicians, any politicians of any kind, leave Biafran now. Leave Biafran land now. I order you to leave Biafran land now, because what is coming to you I don't think that you'll be kind to stand with it. You think you have military, you think you have police, you think you have all sorts of men. But as I'm telling you right now, I'm assuring you that any moment from now, I and my men, Lion Squad men, will stop the streets of Biafra in our secret ways, and we'll make sure that all governors in Biafran land, since you people don't want to say the truth, we want to come and speak the truth to you people. The only remedy you have now is for you to start to say Biafran needs to go. I'm a Biafran. That made me IPOB. But I'm not the IPOB that you people are thinking that IPOB is a killer. IPOB is not a killer. If IPOB is a killer, it's not the one I am. I'm IPOB that represents indigenous people of Biafra, which you governor, you are an IPOB member. I want to use this opportunity to tell you that nothing concerns ESN in the shooting in Biafran land. People should leave those men alone. They are only guiding the bushes of our ancestors, our motherland. But I am assuring you, Governor, I am assuring you, Senator, House of Assemblymen, representatives of all kinds, as far as you are Biafrans, before we go before we go forward to Nigeria, I want to assure you all that the time we are waiting for has come. For me not to forget, I want to also remind you about Anambra election. You man, you woman, that you know that your life is no more sweet to you, come out to vote. Come out to vote. If you see Amor Tanker is man-made. I and my men, Lion Squad, who have passed the level of Amot, who have passed the level of any tanker you are bringing out. We are more than what people think. I thank God that many of them knows me and my men, because I personally, I have worked for many of them. We are going to strike any moment from now. Don't say that you did not hear. Don't say that you did not hear. Every Monday you sit at home. No controversy. They did not bring our leader. Movement or the street. I have spoken. No election in Anambra State. All the military must go down. When I and my men storm Anambra State, all the military must go down. Just watch and see, starting from today, being 21st night of this month. Since they did not do the needful, we are going to scatter the area. Shore and the shore. The spider logo is my strength. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the message.
Ah, ụkpala okpoko gburu ntị
The
chiri ya.
message.
Chichiri.
I don't know where this message came from. It just came and said we should play it right now.
Yeah.
It came as we are broadcasting. There's nothing much we're going to say. We say it here. Some of you think we're just making mouth. Some of you call us names. You've heard it. He that have ears, let him hear what the word is saying. That's all I can to say. Thank you so much, dear friends. Lolo, we're cautious of time. I don't know whether we still give people time to call. Continue to talk to us. We were talking about what Dr. Nelly said the other day, the actions of DOS and what is going to play out in the court today. Did you see something strange, anything? Yeah.
Um, honestly speaking,
Just a few minutes so she can talk. We'll open the line. We'll give them a few minutes to talk, then we can round
the
up.
only
Yeah.
thing I saw that was different from the status quo was the cordiality in the zoo, in the limited molestation of people that came to watch. In as much as they didn't allow many people in, but at least outside they didn't rough handle many people the way they did the other time. So thank God that they listened to the warning of Mazi
Barrister.
Nnamdi, our barrister, and probably too they have sort of Bruce Fenn Anya too. Probably they were conscious of their image in the international community because as Bruce Fenn was there, they know he has diplomatic protection, and there are other monitors there too. Anyway, but moving forward, I have to give it to the DOS. I want them to understand one thing. We are not here to castigate them. We are here to criticize their actions that is not lining up with the needs and requirement of the Biafrans, that is not lining up with the aspiration of our Onyendu. We are here to, criticize what they're not doing right, not criticizing them that we hate them. We don't hate them. Not criticizing them because we criticize them because constructive criticism brings change. But ndụmọdụ Obolibo onye adọwara kwe, ndụmọdụ onye adọrọ ukwe. When you are advised, your ability to accept is another thing. So DOS, I could remember listening to Mazi Dozem. He said he stands on where Onyendu stands by saying there will be no election in Biafra land. I think there was one of his previous broadcasts I heard him say that. Mazi Sanwo-Olu, the last time he was ranting as well, I think he mentioned something like that as well. But I don't know people who speak with two sides of their mouth. They will say one thing you want to hear, at the back they do the other thing. So I don't know. Like Nelly said the other day, I can only trust myself. I don't trust anybody anymore. You don't know if Onyendu could be betrayed this much. I don't trust anybody anymore. But I give it to them that they are saying they stand where Onyendu stands, that there will be no election in Biafra land with one referendum. Having said this, I will say we give them time to come back again and tell us plan B. What else do they have? Their plan B. Because it only happened today. Yes, I agree that it happened today. This tells you how women work. We are multitasking. We don't, when we remember you, we have remembered you. I ain't gonna go so 90 yapoponi. Mama Jumami and 90 yapoponi. That kind of stuff. When women rise, we don't have time to procrastinate. Men procrastinate a lot, and that's why it's like women push them a lot. We push them a lot. See, today, despite our odds, we are here again to analyze the whole thing and take it from where we stop. But men will take another 3 weeks to think about it. I hope it won't be the same case in this because we are not friendly with time. Election is by the corner. We need that mass awareness and creation. We need that voice of the OS to come and preach that gospel in the radio Biafra, to propagate the message our Onyendu gave them to say that there will be no election. We want them to, those eras in the social media propagating their narrative, to start preaching the gospel now that there will be no election. At least let it be that this is where all of us are on the same page. The women, Umada, the DOS leadership, and the eras in the social media. At least one thing all of us are in agreement is that there will be no election, including Onyendu too. So let this be the only unifying platform now or medium. Let us speak in one voice, and that one voice is that we all are now working together in agreement that there will be no election. So DOS, I know Chikedoziem, gentleman he is, but Biafrans need more action. Biafrans need a rugged leader who says it. That's why Nnamdi Kanu is able to win us. Look at how stubborn all of us are. For you to lead women like us, for you to lead Biafrans, you must be absolute. You must be up to par. So Chike does them, you need to be on top of this game. We have no time. Chinas and Ward, if you are sincere to yourself, those people you pay to go and call us as showers, tell them that the bigger showers in the media in America are telling you to go and pay them to start telling there will be no election. Tell him that the way you pay them to castigate women, please go and tell them to start preaching that gospel. Our people need to know how important, how crucial this no election. We didn't say boycott, we said no election. It doesn't matter whether they're going to go bring Alamajiris or Fulanis from the pit of hell or from Sahel. They're not going to come and pee on our ground and vote on our behalf. That's not going to happen. So it doesn't matter. You people should start propagating that message. And let me tell Biafrans, you people had that voice. I don't know whom that person is. Thank God that voice came today. The die is cars. The gods of the land have risen. They have taken over. Autopilot. When you said there will be fight, a layman will start. If you say the fight in 3 weeks, a layman will start today to start crawling out of his house. Bringing our onion to this court today is like, you know, whatever big up and it's the same thing. You know, you removed him, you put him. That you did nothing for us. As far as we concerned, our onion was not released. He's still there. And in as much as he's still there, we will make it Biafran land ungovernable for everybody. It's not gonna contain all of us. We're gonna make it ungovernable. So right now, the battle is not between Biafrans and the zoo. The battle is now between Biafran indigenes, the men on the grassroots, the real Biafrans, with the 1% political class that want to sell us to the slave master. So our people have risen. The gods of the land have spoken. May Elohim protect us. Unto his hand we have given our soul. Let the men rise. Let them do the needful. Whatever it is, let them do the needful. And may Elohim protect them.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You've spoken well, as usual. Lolo. For us now, we've taken the bull by the horn. I don't think we're still begging DOS at this time, over 4 months now, to come and tell us no election. We've been doing it ourselves. I don't think whatever they say today matters, or it doesn't matter anymore. Even the people have lost hope. Even the day they say they said it in passive just to make people happy. We shouldn't be telling them what they're supposed to do. They ought to do this. They ought to know this before now. They ought to have continued from where Mazi stopped. So I don't think we were waiting for anybody. That's why we came out to move on and do things the way we're supposed to do it. You know, we're not looking at anybody to come and tell us what to do. We already know what to do. We had the same message under the same platform, under the same leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All of us heard it, and it depends on whoever that wants to carry the message. If you don't want to carry the message, it's okay. A lot of people, if we even stop today, we are not saying no election, or we stop broadcasting, other people will still continue from where we stopped. Don't you think it's pretty late to be still hoping on these people?
Sister Rosemary, I know it's your time. Just let me say one thing, Chiwe, please. You know we are mothers. We slap with this hand and we cuddle with this hand. That's why, based on that, I give them that benefit of that.
Yes, my dear sister. It's good to slap and cuddle. Okay? It's good to slap and cuddle. But if you watch me now, these days, I hardly call those names anymore.
Yeah.
They are thick in my lips to pronounce. Yeah, because I do not, when I don't trust you, I don't have to rely on you. Because I may bring you in, you have already shown the world where you belong. The stuff you are made of. You've already shown the world that you're a betrayer to the leadership of IPOB. So if IPOB cannot trust you to lead by being sincere, that's what I mean. Truthfulness, clarity, responsibility, accountability, transparency. You must have those things. If you are not a just person, if you cannot treat one person as you treat the other one, there is no equity. Because you must have those things before we can speak of, peace and bringing people to somebody I cannot trust. I cannot put my life on life for that person.
Of
I mean
course.
it. Because you bring somebody who has already shown. Look at Chinase Nworu.
Mm-hmm.
He has been accused of putting so many Biafrans in danger zone. Not picking the dead bodies of our brothers and sisters, embezzling the money that has been allocated to feed them and give them the equipments they need, letting them be in the cold without buying the equipments like
Canopy.
top canopy, boots, and other things that they need. So why are we calling them to come and say there will be no election? You already had a clip, a voice here telling us that they are on the ground, they are taking care of it.
Mm-hmm.
So whether they come and shout, since they have hijacked the Radio Biafra, and since they have not been telling our people what's going on, people are still hearing.
Mm-hmm.
At least God opened up this platform for us to be able to say the little we know to our people.
Of course.
And Mazi Simon Ekpa out there to be telling them exactly what is happening. So to call those names to say, okay, rise up now, where are they rising? They were already on the top and they're falling to the ground. They fail themselves. So there's no point. We are not begging them. Chike Dozem, you can hear me where you are now. I believe you are watching this program. I cannot beg you to do what you're supposed to do. After all, you told us that you have no energy, no strength, and no power to do the needful, what Oyendo appointed you to do. For you to rise and be screaming no election, we need money. We need our money. Tell those people to bring the money if you can command. That's what command and control means. Onyendu gave you that mandate to tell Nnennyanya and Chinyere to bring our money. So if they can't bring it, well, I don't know what I'm coming back to command and control. Are you coming to wait for us to make another fundraising so that you can send your ranting man, Chinasa Woru, to come and collect the money from us? No, we are not. After all, anybody watching this program today have seen that Attorney Bruce Fane is in Nigeria. He has been in Nigeria for almost a week now, since last week. That's the women, Biafran women doing it. That's the fundraising we are making. If you have not contributed your own wherever you are, please send us that money. At least with our people say that Anya Dike Kwama. So with the people seeing that we have heavyweight champion on the ground, like Attorney Bruce Fane, together with our barrister, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and his team, that made them to bring our leader at least to show us that he is there. We now know that he is there, and we know what we are fighting for now. My fellow Biafrans all over the world, arise. If you are sleeping, sleep no more. We say, wake up. We need our son out of that dungeon. We need him out. And if the southeastern governors and the political elite thinks that they will hold him down in order to cast their vote, make election in Anambra State or in any part of Biafra land, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you want to cast your vote, please relocate to the north, not in Biafra land. I raised my case.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very so much. You know, we are conscious of time. I will be taking calls. This person has been calling, so I think I'll have the courtesy of calling him back. You know, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Umuadas.
Good evening and welcome to the program. You're welcome to the program. Bless you too. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, we have a rule today. The women say I should give you 2 minutes to speak.
Okay,
All right.
no
Yeah.
problem, no problem. So
Okay.
I will be fast. You know, today I watched one thing that ESA was doing in the bush, how they were driving Fulani express and all that. It was a short this thing, a video. But I see the vibration of the lady there. The lady there was among them was in control. It was lady there. It was, in fact, her voice was on top of the game. That made me to go and remember the video I watched in 1967 stroke 70. I see how ladies come out, women come out with their voice. When I watch that video, I see the voice of those women. I see that women are so powerful. And that's what you see in this Western world, in Europe, everywhere. You see that women are in a sensitive position. They put them in a sensitive position, even the police. And any position that these women handle, you see that place is very, very strong for anybody to come and conquer. So you see, I must say I respect what you people are doing, and you people should keep on what you are doing. And for our leader to say that anytime you people rise up, that the game will change. Please, you people should not give up. For me, as far as I can see, the power is no longer on TOS. The only power they have now is this what is it called? Radio Biafra. That's the only power they have to come and say anything they like. Anybody can talk. You understand me? Anybody can come and talk and say anything they like, but it will not change anything at all. So what I'm saying here right now is this: the power is already with the people already, and there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. But what we are praying for, that they should not go and give information out. That's one thing I'm also praying for. So what I'm saying is this: let us believe in what our leaders are put in place. Our leader is a very wise man. I believe that the power did not end with the DOS.
Mm-hmm.
The power did not end with them. The power, I believe that other people who have their own power that they can use to control things, to make things happen. Just like the young man who recorded that video. You see, he had his own voice. He had his own control. Everybody know what is right. Everybody know what is good. People know that if you allow this election to go, a lot of things will be spoiled. A lot of things will be damaged. So I believe that everything is already on place already. Our leader have done everything already. Nobody can fool anybody right now. So I believe so. So thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. Thank you. And I appreciate you all.
We do appreciate you.
Thank you, our brother. Thank you
very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Thank you so much. Yeah. I think Honorable, she's gone or she's still with us. Okay.
Chinwe, let me say something.
Go ahead as you're waiting
I'm
for
still
me.
here. I'm still here.
Okay.
See, for the last caller, the brother that just called, okay, I want to let him assure him that we are still talking about DOS because it's a platform, whatever our onion do put in place, but the spirit of Biafrans have taken over. And they are saying, that voice clip I listened to say that the next stage, the first step now was making sure our leader is alive. The second phase now is to weed off all the cankerworms and all the moles among us. It doesn't matter if it's me, if it's you, if it's DOS, it doesn't matter if you're in Biafra land, if you're anywhere. A mole is a mole, a cancer is a cancer. All of us bleed. Anybody, we all bleed. So the second phase we are going now is this phase of cleaning the weeds. That was what Amazonians did that got them where they are today. We need to clean our home. The kokoro where they bite you is inside your cloth. And you must shake off your cloth. Wash your cloth before the kokoro. Kokoro in a Yoruba is cockroach or chinch. The thing where they bite you, they inside your home. You got to launder it or shake it off. So that is the next level now because Biafra is here. Biafra is here. We need to clean our home. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a caller here. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the program.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. We are hearing our voice. We are hearing ourselves. Oh my God.
Okay, mute everybody.
No. It's from him. Okay. Okay. Hello. Good evening. You're welcome to the program. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening.
Evening.
So our mother, I greet you.
We greet you too. Say.
Yeah, I love what you people are doing. May God bless you.
And you too.
I thank God that our leader today is alive. And one thing I want to say that we should not relent because they are playing game. They know that the election is at hand. So let us know you this one to deceive us. What we need to our leader to be free. It's not only to see him. And also what I want to say is, I want to tell people of Biafra that these politicians, they are not representing us. All of them belongs to one big society, and they must fulfill the agenda of their master. That's the devil. It doesn't matter the tribe you belong. You know, when they belong to this society, their master, the devil, told them what to do. The evil spirit tell them what to do. This is a fight between light and darkness. It's not the fight between their Igbo Biafra, their Igbo politician. No, it's not the fight. The fight is between them. Biafra is light. Them, they are darkness. So you see what they are doing. Don't ever say, this is my person. This is from Biafra. This is my brother. He's from Anambra. Let's go and vote for him. He's from Imo State. Let's go and vote for him. For him, he will represent us against the Janjaweed. We all know the Janjaweed Fulani, they are darkness, and these people have so allied with them, and they are darkness too. They belong to the one big society, so they must fulfill. You know, every time they have to go meeting, all of them used to go meeting and meet themselves in the occultic realm. They used to have meetings. They must fulfill the agenda of their master. So this is what it doesn't matter how you play with them. It doesn't matter it's your brother, the same mother, the same father. It cannot protect you. Look at how Uzodema bombing Olo, where he from. To show that he's fulfilling the agenda of his master, the devil, the darkness. So that's we Biafra. We have to stop them. It's not no more about they are from Biafra. It's not about they are from Biafra. They represent us. No. That era have gone. If you are waiting for them to repent, that they will stand for us, we will all perish because they must fulfill the agenda of the master. This is one thing I want to tell Biafra. Unless Biafra took over, then darkness disappear from our land. But all these people, politicians, Ezife, all those things, all of them, one by one, no single person is there that is represent us. No matter what they say, they must fulfill the agenda of their master, their devil. You look at if someone belongs to society, the society can tell him, kill your mother, he kill your mother. Not because of his stand for his society. You know, he presents his society first. His family is nothing for him. If they ask him kill your son, he will kill his son. He will get mad to kill his son. So this is what is happening. If their master tell them kill your brother, they can bomb all Imo State. They can bomb Anambra State. So we are not waiting for them to repent. We should stand against them to restore their Biafra. And two, yesterday I heard what the DOS are saying. They say if they did not release Nnamdi Kanu today, say they will do this, they will do this. I want Biafra to take note. These people have been promising something unfair. Let us now stand and see if they will fulfill their promise. They said that they will put soon film. If they do not release Nadka today, they will put film for them. They will see, they will do this. I know that people heard what they say. It's not about tomorrow now. They will change and be talking another thing. We are waiting for their film today, tomorrow to see what they will do. The era have passed. When you come, they come and give us empty promise. So I want people to take note. From today, they watching them if they will put film, because this is how Chike doesn't say that they have what they will implement. You know. So because that time he said there will be no seats at home. He said he have another agenda he will implement that surpasses seats at home. We waited for him, he not implement anything till now. So I want people to know that these people are lying to us. How can you be promising people you will do this, and you will not do, you will do this? Nelly, we follow Nelly not because of what Dr. Nelly say against the US. We have already seen that they have failed us. We have already seen that they are not doing anything before Dr. Nelly come out and expose them. So let them not attack, let people not stop attacking Dr. Nelly or attacking our women. We have already seen the light. Know that these people are not doing anything. We almost lose hope. We know that when you see our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, when people talk against him, but people are still following him. The more you talk against him, people are still following him. Why? Because we are saying that he's saying the truth. They are saying that that's what he said. Truth cannot hide. So no matter what if the JS are doing well, no matter how anybody criticizes them, people must follow them. But why people getting tired about them because of anything they say against them is true. Anything people say against US is true. That means there's no road there. There's no road. I want to know. I want to tell the people. And you see now, we are following you, our women, because of they are saying the truth. Anything they tell us is what is happening. So, US, I want to tell you people, we are not following our women because of what they say. We are following them because of we are seeing the light in whatever they say. We see the light in them. But you people promise unfair. There's no light, there's no truth in whatever you people are saying. That's why we run from you people. Thank you. That's what I want to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
We have 2 more calls to take, and before we call it a day. And you saw what happened today. Like people complain they're attacking the page. You can still go to the page, YouTube, in case of all these things, and also continue listening to us. You can go to Chinua Cholonu, subscribe there, so you'll be able to get our alerts when we are online. So it's very important, so we don't be fighting with all these people. But we must continue. Nobody's going to stop us. Go to Chinua Cholonu, so in case of tomorrow they come again, then we'll move. A lot of people complain so much, and I don't know whether they are still here with us. Okay. Honorable, I know you've not spoken. You can also speak, or if we wait, nobody's calling, we can round up and go. Yeah.
Unmute yourself.
It's yourself.
Oh, thank you, Chinwe. I would have preferred that,
We should
they
go.
call in and, but for me, I think I've made my
Okay. Yeah.
my
I think maybe everybody's tired. I think we're going to end this program now. But before we end this program, I'll give you 2 minutes to talk.
Yeah.
We're not tired. We want
We're
our
not
people
tired.
to express themselves.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, people, we are going to continue. They said, no, we are not. They're already
We're not
calling.
tired. We want people. We want their input. We want to educate them. We want to tell them what to do.
We want
Yes.
to know exactly
2
what
more
they
calls,
want.
I will go.
What they
Hello.
need.
We have a caller.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good evening. You're welcome to the program.
Good
Evening. Yeah. Bless you too.
The other day I called her. There's something that always surprised me about this deal of thing. Everybody that called them, is like the plan with them. Nobody ever encouraged people to actually counter them. I say that these people are doing what all the people that call is to come and gossip, is to come and join them, and you see the TOS will be so happy, they'll be rejoicing. And again, the thing is surprising that even the TOS will not even stop these people in what they are doing, in what they are saying, and all that. So you see, I believe that there's a comparison for all those things. So I did not see these people are ready to change at all in any way. They are not ready to change. The other day I called them, I think that they should focus and study this are gossip. One of them said that I should come and apologize. I said, apologize for what? Because what people are doing, you people are not enlightening our people back home. And this is really, really affecting us. It's affecting people. People want to hear something, want to hear something that will motivate them. Radio Biafra is to come and motivate people, ginger them, motivate them, make them feel that you are there for them. People need somebody who will come up and speak up. But the GOS are not there. They will come once in a while and talk your one word with empty word. They will not even back it up. Like Nigerian government. Nigerian government will come once in a while and say something that the people want to hear, and they will not back it up. So it's the same system that GOS are using. They don't come up on here and back things and say something that people want to hear and motivate people. So this thing they are doing is really, really wrong, and it's not helping. And I don't know why people who call them. So I imagine that maybe it's just them. It's just between the GOS who call them to come and encourage them the what ignorance that they are doing there. And whatever they are doing there is not helping us. It's not helping us. So I believe that let us remove this GOS. In fact, let us forget about them. Let them eat the Biafra channel, what is it called? Radio Biafra. Let them eat it. Let them go with it. But let them just forget them and move on and do something with people who are ready to move this struggle. Because I don't see that DOS are ready to change. What they are just doing is playing game. They are just trying to be smart with their game. I'm not seeing them that they are ready to change. They are not ready to change to judge tomorrow. They are just trying to be smart to put all of us in one place in suspension. So we should not go there for us at this point of time. Please let us forget about it. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
My brothers, they call it delay tactics.
Yeah, delay tactics.
It's called delay tactics. They put all of us in cahoots and turn us round and round and make it look like they are doing something, but they are not. You know what they call busybody? They can run around, wiggle around, doing nothing, but you are still standing where you are standing.
Yeah.
So I believe that my people, the Biafra peoples, have opened their eyes.
I believe so
We
too.
are all wiser now. And we move forward.
Yeah.
Backward never. So
Yeah.
we leave them, let them sit where they are sitting and be sitting in the empty house. The house have moved. It has moved and we are moving forward.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. They said our coastal region Biafra women should join us here. This platform is open for everybody that is a Biafran. It's open for you to come. If you have a contribution, you can also come and join us here. As long as you're going to say the truth, because the only thing we say here is the truth and nothing but the truth, and we don't fear or get intimidated by anybody. So let them know that they are welcome. It's open for them, and once they come, we will do it together. Thank you so much. My sisters, I think we should be rounding up. I'm going to give you 2 minutes so we can round up. Sister Rosemary, you say you are not tired, but I see you are tired. I've seen the way you've been. I'm telling you, I'm feeling for you.
You know, I work nights.
Yeah,
Each
that's
time
what I'm
I come here,
saying.
I just come straight from work and I'm here.
Yes, I saw
So,
you almost.
yeah, but I'm always here, and
I know, I
I
know.
know that the Holy Spirit, or even when I feel like I'm already dozing out, the Holy Spirit, that's when they communicate with me.
God
and
bless
give me
you
the
very good.
information to say.
It's sacrifice, and they are communicating well. I can see one or
Yeah,
two of
it's
you.
okay if we round up
You
because
become so active. And
yeah.
I also want to appreciate our youth. You know, when we speak, they listen to us. We told them not to go make trouble. We told them not to go to Abuja if it's not going to be convenient. We don't want them dying. Today we didn't have casualties, isn't it?
It's
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
Yeah, we didn't have. They behaved. They were well behaved. Even the people that went comported themselves very well. You know, I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of our people. Our people are so much love abiding, law abiding. I know that for sure. And the women will be coming on. We will not come tomorrow. We're going to take a rest. We will be
Yes.
coming on Sunday. I don't know because
Saturday.
Saturday we
Sat-
have the
I,
special
I,
program.
I thought we are joining the special guests that are coming with Nelly.
Uh-huh. Was
Uh,
that not the plan?
no, it's not the plan. I will ask them. I don't ask them. Yeah, I will ask them. I don't know because the guy
No,
was.
no. I think I asked her. I don't think we're joining them. They
Uh,
have some people coming in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
There's our brother. One of our brother there is a African American. He really want to talk more about themselves. They are coming in to join us. A lot of
Yeah.
them have showed interest. A lot have showed interest. They want to come and join us. They say they want to come back home. You know, they really want to come back home. You know, some of them are eager to come back home. That the spirit of Biafra has gone all over.
Yes,
So
so
if
looking
there's
for
no
each
So we are coming
children.
back on Monday then.
Is looking
Yes,
for each.
Sunday is there. I don't know. Are you Sunday or Monday? Or Monday?
Monday. Let's come
Okay.
back on Monday.
Okay,
Monday.
we're going to come back on Monday. So there's no Biafra without these people. I believe that is part of the delay that we've not gotten Biafra because we
Yes.
cannot leave them. They are
Yeah.
also original owners of the land. The
Yes.
thing that
True.
they were wronged, their land taken from them, their homes taken from them, their identity and everything. So without them, we are not going anywhere. So we will
Yeah.
give that our brother chance, and a lot of them, there are many of them they indicated they said they'll be coming to this platform to
We
talk.
want them back.
Yeah,
They
they
are
also
our
want to come
blood.
back. So on Saturday it's going to be powerful. Please tell people to come and listen. Our brothers are coming home. These things that we have started has gone beyond what we are even thinking. It's gone beyond us. I'm telling you, it's gone beyond us. So they are already coming, and that means we're almost going home because they were the last people. They are the last people who were waiting to join us before we go home. And Biafras are demanding that we tell them that we are stopping the salaries of this DOS then because no freedom fighters collect money. I think we should be looking at that on Monday, talking about that salary. It's not proper. People are at home hungry and people are over abroad are sitting down on salary. It's not done. People, everybody that came out, we came out to work. We came out to do something. You cannot come out and we will be using Biafran money to be living fine. So we're going to discuss that on Monday. We discuss everything that's supposed to be discussed and we touch it. And the people are telling us to cut the salary. We will decide when we come on Monday what is going to happen. And I want to appreciate everybody for coming. Also, people are watching us from YouTube. I say we are appreciating you. A lot of people watch us on YouTube. I would like to tell you that at times you will see 1,000 people, 2,000 people are there watching live. So we are being watched all over, and people are hearing us. So we appreciate you all and say thank you to you. And I'm going to give you 2 minutes so you can speak so we can go and call it a day
Two
today.
minutes.
Two. How many do you want? So tell me. Tell me how
Two,
many
is,
do you want.
2 minutes is
One
okay.
minute. 1 minute
Eh?
is okay.
Eh?
2 minutes is
No,
two
go
minutes
ahead.
is okay.
If
It's
you can use the half minute, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Okay.
okay. My people, today is a good day. We thank the Almighty God, Elohim. We thank him because he has opened the door and let our son, our supreme leader, out for us to see him for the first time in 4 months. And we are happy. But at the same time, we say that that's not enough. He is not a criminal. He did not do anything wrong. He has not committed any crime. The only crime he has committed is to advocate for his own people. He said, Nigeria government, stop marginalizing my people. Treat them equal with the other states in Nigeria. For that reason, they caged him. He was in Kenya. He visited Kenya. They have not told us how they managed to kidnap him and rendition him back to Nigeria, where he has no passport of Nigeria. He did not travel with Nigerian passport. He's a British citizen. And today, we thank our legal team for their efforts, including our international attorney, Attorney Bruce Fenn. We thank them all. And we thank our people. Shout out, to our people, the IPOB, the Biafran people, the indigenous of Biafra that were standing on the ground. Come rain, come sunshine, we know that they will be there. And they did not fail us. They were there, physically present, pushing forward to enter. And we thank them all. And we thank everybody here. Next time, we'll come back again. Thank you, God. At least our leader is alive. That gives us joy. And we are happy for that. Thank you, my people. I love you all. Thank you, Sister Chinwe, for the good job you do here every day.
Love you. I love you. I love you too. I love you for hard work.
Umuada Kelelo, all over the world. Umuada, global Umuada.
It says,
Umuada, nde Biafra Jemba.
of course.
I love everybody.
Love you too.
We did it together. Together.
We are still doing it together. Yeah.
So who goes, Azuka, you or me?
Go ahead.
My great people, my great Biafrans. There is this saying that he who fights to run away lives to fight another day.
Of course.
The battle is not over, it just began. And that is why I am telling my people, yes, they have shown us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. His ideology is still with us. We will keep moving until we get to the final destination, and that is Biafra land. And let me tell you, a friend of mine sent me something early this morning. And you know, here in America, there's always a problem between profiling. This is a black mother with her 19-year-old son and a white police officer. I think this happened in your state, Sister Rosemary, California. It's in the social media, but I didn't see. But a friend of mine sent it to me. This guy was driving and he passed a red light. So a female policewoman followed him, and he parked in their car park in their home, right in their home on their lawn. So the police lady asked him, "Are you on probation? Are you on probation? What? And are you on bond?" This guy said no, and she asked him that question 3 times. He said no. Lo and behold, he's a black man, almost 5'8" feet. The mother rushed out in her pajamas. Her mother rushed out in pajamas and waved her son at her back and said, my son is not going to be the next hashtag in this country. I am here to protect my son. Give him the ticket. We will pay it or we'll go to the court and defend it. And why this discussion was going, the woman was pleading, you said my son, the son has given his driver's license, has given the insurance, has given everything, registration. And this policewoman was there with her mask, you know, like a guy, and everything, standing with body language of intimidation. And the mother said, you're not going to stand on my lawn in front of my house with your sweet hand touching your trigger, happy finger, and my son will be a hashtag. Give him the ticket. Now, this lady said, oh, I feel threatened. She called for a backup. Now, the backup came. You are the one that has the trigger, and you are the one that is feeling, you know, your life is threatened. So at the end of the day, it was a big scene, and the supervisor of the woman was called. 911 was called because the mother called 911 and said, I feel intimidated and I feel my son's life is in danger. Anyway, it all went down that the supervisor had to come, and eventually they gave the young man a ticket. And they found out that this young man has never had any ticket in his life. He's just 19. And he is, at 19 years, he's already doing his master's. So eventually it all went down like profiling. When you see a black man, you feel, you know, he's a threat to you. That is exactly the way the zoo see every Biafran. They see us as a threat. That is the way a mother protects her child. And that is why Biafran women have risen. We have waved all our Nnamdi at our back, and we're going to take the bullet for him. And we're not going to stop until they leave our son, because our son is not going to be the next hashtag poisoned under DSS custody. No. Our son is not going to be hashtag the next the guy from Tinubu.
Malafia.
Dr. Malafia. Nnamdi is not going to be the next Dr. Malafia. We said no. That is why Biafra women have reason to wave Nnamdi at our back to say we're going to take this bullet for him. And we're not going to stop until we take the bullet. And that bullet is making sure we are Nnamdi Kanu, because this woman protected her son. And she and her son are living today. We're going to protect Nnamdi and Biafra land, and all of us will get into our own holy land.
You say?
Having said this, I want Biafrans to pay attention, please. Don't give your BVC to anybody. And you know, Nigeria is so corrupt that they're going to go manufacture and build up and reprint and give it to Alamajiris. But when they don't see you in the street, they know it was a ghost town. When they start counting their votes, then the world will ask them who voted. Afterwards, that very day was a ghost town. So how did the dead come up to vote? So my people, pay attention. Continue to sit at home. It's biting them. The sit at home is the joker. Don't you stop. If we allow them, we're going to be conquered people. If this election takes place on the 6th, we are gone as a race. Let me be honest with you. If we ever allow Uba to conduct this, to go for this election, Biafrans, we are gone as a race. And I don't think that's what any of us want. So please, let everybody that has a voice go into social media, call Umada in the village, call Umada in Anambra State, whatever method you use. Propagate this message that there will be no election, and let Biafrans continue sitting at home. And then let the Indi Monandege take over. The ghost of the land, Indi Monandege.
Of course, they are already out.
ndị mmụọ na ndị egede na-eche Biafra land, the spirit of the Biafra land, ndị mmụọ na ndị egede, take over and do the needful. We support both the spirit, the known and unknown. We support you guys 300%.
Amen.
If you know how to, but today, let autopilot continue. The weeds need to be fished out. Sieve, I remove the stone on our rice so that we can cook rice and eat without eating stone.
Aja
too much. Let Ndimon and Degede take over. The spirit of Biafra land, the one known and unknown, please do the needful. Your sisters are beside you. All hail Biafra.
All hail
Biafra, we have you.
Oh my goodness. This is it. I just want to thank all my sisters that were here with us today. And Chinwe, take your kisses today. Thank you so very much. You did it again, and I'm so delighted that, to be here again today. And I must thank you all who have been here throughout these deliberations this afternoon. Thank you for heeding to our advice by being careful and then stay at home. And we are all in this together, just like our mothers care about you. Our mothers care about us. Your mothers care about you. Okay? That is the same way we're going to be looking after you, especially our ESN. Those people were born by women. And you know what it takes for those of you who have, given birth to their children. 9 months is not a joke. 9 months is not a joke. I have 3 children. I know what I saw when I was having each and every one of them. So it was so painful that when I sit down and watch what is going on, I feel like tearing myself apart. When I see the children that are maimed, our husbands are being killed, and all our sisters that have been raped and then killed, I feel like tearing myself apart. And that is why when we started seeing what was happening, we felt that we need to come and wage this war. In as much as it's still starting, it's still not over yet. But I tell you that if you can heed to what we're telling you, everything will be okay. And not only that, we'll do everything possible best to make sure, though in war, people will pay ultimate price. There are those who are called expendables, but those expendables will go, but after everything, Biafra will come. But please, I beg you, there will be no election. We say it again. Your power is your vote. You have that power in your hand. If you give out one, you've given all. They will come to you by giving you a crayfish, giving you rice, giving you, I know there is hungry in the land, and they made it so that you will play in their hands. Please, I beg you, do not collect anything from them. Even if you collect it, eat it, and don't give your vote. Okay? Even if you collect it, just take it because it's your money. If they give it to you, take it. If they give you food, take it. It is your money. They are burning. They don't have money. They're only making money on your head. If they give it to you, take it, but don't risk your life. Please. And Juba is a stooge for the Fulani Janjaweed government. He has borrowed money from the Islamic State Bank, and he's gonna come to our place and Islamize it. Please do not listen to Anjuba. Do not listen to all these politicians that are lying to you. They are lying to you. Anjuba is the stooge, for the Janjaweed government. And once they put him there, just like they put Hope Uzodinma, our own is gone. We're not gonna come back again, and you will not have peace in the land. You will stop going to the church. We know very well that we worship Elohim. But if that place is full and nice, so sorry. You will be doing a lot. What did they call it? You know,
Alakoba,
worshiping
Alakoba.
alakuba. You'll be doing alakuba with them. If that is what you choose, then go vote. But if you don't, please heed to our instructions. Heed to what we're telling you. We'll be ready. We'll fight all to now. If we can go to if we can go to London and speak to British government and did everything we did there, and we'll put Ofonogu everywhere, it's gonna come to pass because Biafra must come. Please do not give your votes, no matter what. Don't. I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. They are trying to organize you. They are trying to Islamize you. You will not have a say anymore. You will be a slave forever. If Anambra election holds, please do not. Do not. We're going to curtail every other thing that is curtailable, but please do not give your vote. I thank you so much. And I love you guys. And we will be here again to tell you everything and nothing but the truth. Thank you. I love you. Have your kisses.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sister.
Thank you, my sisters. Thank you, wonderful sister. I don't have much to say to you. When it comes to say thank you, there's no more word. I lack word to say thank you. And I know that Biafrans are appreciating you too. Biafrans, I thank you so much. And I think we'll be leaving you right now. And the people that have promised that they will be coming to attack this page, they said it, and I see them coming. As you come to attack this stage, so will your life receive attacks every day of your life.
He
Amen.
said,
He
he
said,
said,
He
he
said,
said,
he
so
said,
shall it
And
be.
with that, we now say bye bye.
Thank you,
mwah,
Chinwe.
mwah,
Bye.
mwah.